The United States of America, USA, or USA, commonly known as the United States, US, or US, or America, is a country primarily located in North America. It consists of Goju states, a federal district, 5 major unincorporated territories, 9 minor outlying islands, and Sun Via Kuni Ju Rock Indian reservations. The United States is also in free association with 3 Pacific Island sovereign states, the Federated States of Micronesia, the Marshall Islands, and the Republic of Palau. It is the world's 3rd largest country by both land and total area. It shares land borders with Canada to its north and with Mexico to its south, and has maritime borders with the Bahamas, Cuba, Russia, and other nations. With a population of over Sun Via Ku Sun Ju Sun million, it is the most populous country in the Americas and the 3rd most populous in the world. The national capital of the United States is Washington, D.C. and its most populous city and principal financial center is New York City. Paleo-Americans migrated from Siberia to the North American mainland at least Juni Ray years ago, and advanced cultures began to appear later on. These societies had almost completely declined when Europeans arrived in North America and began colonizing it. Great Britain's 13 colonies quarreled with the British Crown over taxation and political representation, leading to the American Revolution. Itsen Nanahaya Kuaro Kuju Go. Itsen Nanahaya Kuki Uwu Ju Ichi. After the revolution, the United States gained independence, the first nation-state founded on Enlightenment principles of liberal democracy. In the late Juhachi century, the U.S. began expanding across North America, gradually obtaining new territories, sometimes through war, frequently displacing Native Americans, and admitting new states. By Itsen Hat Piat Kuyang Juhachi, the United States spanned the continent from east to west. The controversy surrounding the practice of slavery culminated in the secession of the Confederate States of America, which fought the remaining states of the Union during the American Civil War. Itsen Hat Piat Kuaro Kuju Ichi, Itsen Hat Piat Kuaro Kuju Go. With the Union's victory and preservation, slavery was abolished by the 13th Amendment. By Itsen Hat Piat Kuki Uwuju, the United States had grown to become the world's largest economy, and the Spanish-American War and World War I established the country as a world power. After Japan's surprise attack on Pearl Harbor in Itsen Qew Hyakuyang Ju Ichi, the U.S. entered World War II on the Allied side. The aftermath of the war left the United States and the Soviet Union as the world's 2 superpowers and led to the Cold War, which commenced in Itsen Qew Hyakuyang Ju Go and ended in Itsen Qew Hyakuki Uwu Ju Ichi with the Soviet Union's dissolution. During the Cold War, both countries engaged in a struggle for ideological dominance but avoided direct military conflict. They also competed in the space race, which culminated in the Itsen Qew Hyakuaro Kuju Qew American spaceflight, in which the U.S. was the first nation to land humans on the Moon. Simultaneously, the civil rights movement, Itsen Qew Hyaku Goju Yang, Itsen Qew Hyakuaro Kuju Hachi, led to legislation abolishing state and local Jim Crow laws and other codified racial discrimination against African Americans. With the Soviet Union's dissolution in Itsen Qew Hyakuki Uwu Ju Ichi and the end of the Cold War, the United States emerged as the world's sole superpower. In Nisen Ichi, following the September Ju Ichi attacks, the United States became a lead member of the global war on terrorism, which included the war in Afghanistan, Nisen Ichi, Nisen Ni Ju Ichi, and the Iraq War, Nisen Sun, Nisen Ju Ichi. The United States is a federal republic with 3 separate branches of government, including a bicameral legislature. It is a liberal democracy and has a market economy. It ranks very high in international measures of quality of life, income and wealth, economic competitiveness, human rights, innovation and education. It has low levels of perceived corruption. The United States has the highest median income per person of any polity in the world. It has high levels of incarceration and inequality. As a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, the U.S. has been shaped by centuries of immigration. The United States is a highly developed country and its economy accounts for approximately a quarter of global GDP and is the world's largest by GDP at market exchange rates. By value, the United States is the world's largest importer and second largest exporter. Although it accounts for just over 10% of the world's total population, the U.S. holds over 70% of the total wealth in the world, the largest share held by any country. The United States is a founding member of the United Nations, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Organization of American States, NATO, the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, and is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. The country is responsible for more than a third of global military spending and is the foremost military power in the world and a leading political, cultural, and scientific force.